He throws 100 with a nasty slider. That's great, but how good is his stuff actually? That's the question Stuff Plus is designed to answer, and it might be the most powerful pitching stat you've never fully understood. In this video, we're breaking down what Stuff Plus actually is, how it's built, why it has become a go-to tool for MLB teams and analysts for player acquisition, performance, and for its use in development. Let's dive in. Let's start off with what is Stuff Plus. Stuff Plus is a modern pitching metric that attempts to quantify the raw physical quality of a pitcher's arsenal. It's not about results. It doesn't take into account runs allowed, if you struck somebody out, and of course no wins. It just takes a look at the ingredients of a pitch. It measures things like velocity, spin rate, vertical and horizontal movement, release point and extension, and how all of those things come together per individual pitch type. So Stuff Plus is built off of StatCast pitch tracking data, the same raw numbers you can explore on Baseball Savant right now. From there, it uses machine learning or regression models to analyze which traits lead to the most effective versions of each pitch type based on historical data of the level the model is trained with. MLB teams each have their own models. Our model that we use here at Penn State is trained off of college data. So it's not just this guy throws hard, it's about how his pitches move, where they're released, and how they compare to thousands of other in the same pitch class. One key part is that it's not results based like I said. Stuff Plus doesn't care if the pitch was hit, whiffed, or taken. It only cares what the pitch was, not what happened after. Stuff Plus, like all other plus stats, is normalized so 100 is league average. A 120, you're dealing with some elite stuff. Below 90, probably need some work done in your next pitch design bullpen. But before we dive into why Stuff Plus is useful, be sure to head over to the Simple Sabermetrics shop tab right here on the channel or linked below. If you want to show off your love for smarter baseball, our brand new Simple Sabermetrics hats, now available in 2 crisp styles, are for you. Whether you're breaking down weighted runs created plus, or just proud to be someone who watches the game a little differently, these lids let everyone know you're on Team Analytics. Limited quantity, grab yours while they last. So, why is Stuff Plus useful? It's because it's predictive. Studies show that Stuff Plus correlates really well with strikeout rates and future ERA, and those things typically align with general pitcher success, especially for pitchers who don't have a huge MLB track record. It's especially helpful when evaluating prospects coming up from the minors, relievers with limited innings, pitchers changing teams, coaches, or arsenals, as well as college coaches working in the transfer portal. And when you're developing players, Stuff Plus helps guide pitch design, showing which pitch types or traits need tweaking by helping guide data-driven decision-making for which pitches are the lowest hanging fruit. You'll see things like Driveline's blob to help visualize the easiest path to generating nasty pitches. Today, almost every major league team uses some version of Stuff Plus, often paired with something similar to one of these other metrics: Location Plus, or how well a pitcher hits their spots, and Pitching Plus, a combination of their Stuff Plus and their Location Plus. Let's say you have a pitcher with a Stuff Plus of 125, but an ERA of 4.8. You might have just found a buy low gem, someone underperforming with the tools to dominate. It's also useful in trades, scouting, and player development. In many front offices, this is the starting point for evaluating a pitcher's upside. So how does this actually shape baseball decisions today? It's not just for the big leagues. Stuff Plus and pitch quality models are influencing everything from the MLB draft to the NCAA transfer portal. Here's how. MLB teams use Stuff Plus to spot breakout potential in minor leaguers. Even if a guy's results are shaky in AA, if he's flashing a 120 or above Stuff Plus, that's often enough to fast track him to AAA or the show. The stuff plays because the model is trained at the big league level. So if you're sporting an above average Stuff Plus, that means that your stuff is above big league average. And in my experience at college programs, especially at the D1 level, we are now evaluating transfer portal arms and some incoming JUCO guys using TrackMan data. We discuss things like, will this guy's fastball play as well at our level? Does his slider sweep like other top tier arms? A lot of recruiting is now based on projectable pitch shapes, not just their previous stats. Scouting directors at the MLB level, they love it. Stuff Plus helps normalize high school or mid-major arms against pro benchmarks. You're no longer guessing whether a kid's breaking ball will play. You're modeling it. Plus gives you MLB context to plug any pitcher into, and that's powerful. It's no longer he throws 92 with a decent curve. Now it's his Stuff Plus is 115, and his curveball grades is one of the best in the class. That helps teams project development, compare across levels, and make smarter bets. If you want to go check out Stuff Plus for yourself, go on over to Fangraphs and search for their Stuff Plus leaderboard. I'll link it down below too. This has rankings of who has the best overall arsenal, but you can also break it down by pitch type to see who has the nastiest of each pitch type in the bigs today. When it comes to the overall arsenal, the top 5 names in the game today are Skubal with a 116, Crochet with a 116, Christopher Sanchez with a 114, Zach Wheeler with a 112, and Max Fried with a 111. These guys have elite velocity, elite movement, and unique traits, and Stuff Plus sees it way before ERA does. So, I've said a lot of great things about Stuff Plus today, but it's not perfect. Stuff Plus doesn't tell you where the pitch was thrown, just what it looked like. So a guy with a 125 Stuff Plus, but poor command, he might still get rocked, or he may not throw enough strikes to ever make it past AA. That's why it needs to be paired with things like CSW percentage, our Location Plus or Pitching Plus metrics, and some other actual game data. It's a tool to be used both to evaluate and develop talent, but like most metrics, it needs to be paired with a few others to get the full picture of a player. So, where can you go next? If you're starting to fall in love with Stuff Plus, here's where I would recommend you look to next. Location Plus. It's the same idea as Stuff Plus, but looking at pitchers with elite command. Pitching Plus. It's the complete model, taking into account who has good stuff and who's throwing it to elite locations. Pitching Bot. Another open source tool to simulate pitch quality. And head on over to Baseball Savant to track pitch traits in real time. And if you're coaching or developing players, consider building a Stuff Plus model tailored to your pitchers. It's easier than ever with Rapsodo, TrackMan, or YakkerTech installed pretty much all of the game. My final thoughts on this: Stuff Plus has changed the game. It's a clear way to compare pitches, project future performance, and find hidden upside, all without waiting for results to show up on the scoreboard. It proves that you don't need to dominate in the box score if you're already dominating with your stuff. And if you are a fan of this type of content, show it off by snagging a Simple Sabermetrics hat today. Make sure to like and subscribe if you've made it to the end of the video, and check out the video on the end screen now for more baseball analytics content. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Simple Sabermetrics.